It's back out here. It's back out here.
You know you ain't pay for this.
Okay, so what we got here is the stealth module. So the idea behind it is like it's a chip that allows you to go ahead and modify your MPGs and your stock fuel pressure so that you get more power and you don't void your warranty. So you basically, you get a switch on there. It's got 4 positions. I think it's 4. Stock, low, medium. So it's just low, medium, high, I guess. There's 3 positions. And what it does is it plugs into your fuel rail pressure sensor, and then it plugs back into the harness. Now, the idea behind it is it ups your fuel rail pressure, and it allows you to, run more power on the stock system without flashing the ECU, so that you don't have to void your warranty. Now, some people in the forums have been talking about, I guess Chevy or any of the brands of trucks that you would put this in. They have them for Power Strokes, Cummins, whatever. All those truck manufacturers will know when the fuel rail pressure has been turned up. So if they know, then they're automatically going to void your warranty if something goes bad. But that's not the only bad part about this. I mean, here, let's start with the good parts. The system itself definitely increases MPG. It brought my MPG from, I think it was at like 12 up to like 18 or so. I don't really know what they claim that it'll do, but this seems like a pretty decent jump. And the butt dyno says that the power is there. I mean, the power definitely comes up a little bit, at least down below 2150 RPMs. But if you watch Gale Banks' video, he talks about how Gale Banks will talk about how the actual truck at wide open throttle doesn't even drop below 2150. So it's kind of like a catch-22. Like, it only really adds anything when you're down below 2150. So it's only like cruising speeds, and nobody buys a chip to, not mash it every once in a while. So take that for what it's worth. The other big deal that Gale talks about is these 2 plugs here don't have a switched relay inside that box. So if the box ever loses power, so does your fuel rail pressure sensor. And if that happens, then obviously you're going to be a little shit out of luck. You're going to limp the truck. All kinds of bad things can happen. You can lose fuel rail pressure, which is not going to be good for your truck. Diesels, especially a common rail diesel, is going to need that. So there's that. I mean, all in all, the price breakdown that Gale did on the truck was only on the chip itself, I think it cost them like $8 to make it or something like that. And they charge like $500. It's wild. Like, I don't know. I got mine secondhand. It works. It does what they say it's gonna do. It's just, are you willing to take the chance of, possibly toasting your motor for an extra 50 undetectable horsepower or whatever it adds? By undetectable, I mean the dealership won't know you did it. I'm not really sure. I can't confirm whether or not it will or not. But if you ask me, this definitely a no-go. I'm not going to be using it. I don't even really feel comfortable selling it, because if someone ever blew up their truck, I would feel like shit, to be honest. So yeah, take it for what it's worth.